I'll slip and fall. If I lose it all, I am recording. Everyone who works hard on themselves eventually faces this thought. What if I do all this and it still leads to nothing? You train, you eat, clean, you study, you push yourself socially, you create, but the results don't show up right away. No girlfriend.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
No growth online, no instant validation, and that silence, well, your mind whispers in that silence. Maybe I'm wasting my time, maybe I'll never get there, maybe there's no one for me, maybe I'm already too late. Why not just give up, stay in bed, eat junk food, and stop caring? That's where I used to be. And let me tell you, that way of thinking was killing me on the inside. That fear isn't proof you're failing, it's proof you're trying. See, your brain is wired to protect you from disappointment. It wants to pull you back into comfort. It says, don't bother, don't risk, don't keep going, because we don't know where we are going. And the unknown is scary. The unknown feels dangerous. But here's what most people forget. You're not just working for the outcome. You're working for who you become in the process. Because even if you never get the girl, the views, or the praise, would you really want to go back to being the weaker, lazier, more hopeless version of yourself? I mean, doing that same thing over and over. You just wake up, you work, you go home, you eat junk, you play your games, you jerk off to sleep, and you just repeat that every day. Well, that was my life. Not for a day, not for a week, but for a couple of years, and I hated myself for it. Now, right now, you're in the invisible progress phase. It feels like nothing is happening, but that's because that's only because the work you're doing hasn't broken the surface yet. It's like planting a seed. You can water it, nurture it, and protect it, but for weeks the soil will be empty. Then one day it just sprouts. That soil is your foundation. The water and sunlight are the effort you put in, and the final plant that sprouts is your results. It didn't just grow in a day, it's been growing all along. And that's your journey. No matter how long it takes, your discipline, your consistency, your future, the roots are going to be deep before the results rise up. Your mind says, why keep going? It's not working. But imagine if you quit. No training, no YouTube, no more discipline, no growth. Would you really feel happier? Or would you feel even worse? Because not only are you still alone, now you've also let yourself down. Quitting doesn't save you from pain, it just trades today's struggle for tomorrow's regret. You are ahead of your results. And when I say you're ahead of your results, I mean you're stacking skills that haven't paid off. Yet, you're building a body that's still in progress. You're sharpening a mindset that will carry you when times get dark. You're preparing for opportunities you can't even see yet. Results always lag behind effort. Always. And right now, your future self is already thanking you for not stopping here. Think of some of the most hard-working people out there. Famous people we admire most, like Ronaldo, Oprah, Michael Jordan, J.K. Rowling for some of you Harry Potter fans. These are people who found success through their hard work. If they just quit when they were first rejected so early in their life, they would just be normal people with wasted potential. That could be you, and that can be me. See, if I quit, I'd still be the guy in his room scrolling, jerking off, wasting his life. Hard work doesn't guarantee success, but success is always built on hard work. One day you'll look back and realize that lonely season, that invisible grind, that was just the foundation. That's what made you unshakable. Because the truth is, you're not just doing this for someone else to notice you. You're doing this because you refuse to be the version of yourself that gave up. So if you ever catch yourself thinking, what if it's all for nothing? Flip the question and say, what if it's all for something? What if the pain you feel right now is just the tax you pay for the future you can't see yet? What if the results are simply on delay and you're already ahead of them? That being said, keep building, keep watering the soil, because the seed is alive, even when the ground looks empty. So stop waiting for someone to save you. Be the hero your past self was praying for. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I would appreciate a like if you liked the video. Please comment what you're working on. I'd really love to know what you're all doing and what kind of like mentality you guys are going through that keeps you going. Let's all help each other grow. And if you're new here and like what I make, I'd appreciate a subscribe by you hitting the subscribe button. I said that twice. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching again. And I will see you next week. Unless I'm dead.
Thanks for watching.